A very good morning to one and all. I am Jesper Ibil, majoring in Bachelor of Human Resource Management at Open University, Malaysia. Today I would like to talk about education. My type of speech is informative, and the title is How Education Changes Life. Nowadays, education is an important tool in determining the direction of life in future. From an early age, children have been exposed to various forms of education by parents. Education is able to make strides towards achieving the desired job. Achievements in education reflect a high level of knowledge held in their respective fields. Suburban communities also want a perfect life, especially in imparting educational knowledge to children who are considered capable of changing a difficult life to a better life. According to Preston and Elo 1996, weakness in education will encourage individuals to live in poverty. There are three types of education. The first is formal education, second, non-formal education, and the third is informal education. Formal education is education in the form of a curriculum or program of study that is planned, structured, and taught to students in educational institutions such as schools, colleges, polytechnics, and universities. Non-formal education is additional education taught outside of formal education, such as co-curricular activities in schools like sport activities, association, uniform activities, training courses in government departments or private companies to increase employee competence, planned study tours, and so on. And the last one is informal education. Informal education is the education and experience we gain through various activities of daily life, through interaction with the environments, others such as family members, friends, other community members, and from our observation of what is happening around us. Now we talk about what makes students uninterested and lazy to learn. First, lack of interest in certain subjects. Many students are too lazy to learn because they do not like about a particular subject. Usually, they are too lazy to study subjects that have too many counting activities, such as math, though the lesson is very important. Next is socializing. Socializing is also a factor why students are lazy to learn. A person's attitude can be influenced by who he associates with. When associating with friends who are lazy to study, students can be affected, so that it causes laziness to study. Therefore, it is important for students to choose friends who do not have negative impact on themselves. Number 3 is gadget effects. Mobile phone can also cause students to be lazy to study. In addition, in this modern age, mobile phones are becoming more sophisticated, causing students to be too busy playing mobile phones and forgetting to study. Such things will disrupt the concentration of learning. He can even play until late at night and end up not studying. Now we are moving to how to deal with lazy learning problems. The first way is to be more enthusiastic and organize learning strategies. We can achieve our goals by trying to organize learning strategies to our abilities. The next way, how to deal with lazy learning problem, is to motivate yourself. Think of the benefits and outcomes that will be received if all work or goals have been achieved. Now I am going to talk about effects of education ignorance. Neglected knowledge will contribute to an uncertain life. An uneducated individual will experience chronic problems when choosing a career. This will lead to low job opportunities. Most jobs out there require education as first step while abilities are invited afterwards. Moreover, social problems in society will occur. Moving to educational benefits. The first benefit of education is to improve and provide information and understanding of all the knowledge that everyone has. Moreover, times are always changing. That is a sign that the younger generation must continue to learn and get a good education. Second, the way to get the expected job. It must be acknowledged that education is one of the ways to get the job you expect. If you look at it now, finding a job is not easy. Lots of competitors. Of course, the company will evaluate its prospective employees for the first time through its level of education. With the high level of education you have, the possibility to obtain the desired job even greater. Lastly, to create the next generation of a successful nation. The benefits of education for other young generation is to be able to create the next generation of people who are expert in various fields. This is very related to availability of various levels of education as well as existing majors. If this can be created, then education will be able to give birth to many superior young generations. In conclusion, education is the key to future success. If someone asks you a question like this, what is your answer? The question is, what worthy cause do you identify yourself and why? For me, I think one worthy cause I can identify myself is valuing education. Because I believe that education is something that cannot be taken away. You can have money, you can have fame, but in the end, it can be taken from you. But education will always be there to help you in your life. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Thank you.